What's poppin' Rob Television? Welcome back to another reaction with your boy. Oh my god, I know y'all ain't seen my face in a while, man. Whew. What can I say? I'm back, man. I'm so sorry for that long hiatus that I took off. Bear with me, man. I'm getting back into the rhythm of things. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when I was just turning on when I was trying to set up to film the reaction, like I was clicking the wrong stuff because it's been long. It's been real long since I've actually interacted with you guys like this, but a lot of you guys have been commenting. I've been seeing a lot of you guys comment. I'm sorry I wasn't responding to all of them like I have been doing in the past, because a lot of it kind of was stacking up. So when I came back, I just was like, oh my god. But man, you know how we do over here, man. I'm back with Larry the Legend, man. Y'all won't believe it, man. Since I haven't been reacting, I really have not been watching nothing about Larry the Legend. So I'm very excited to come back with this video, being that I've already reacted to a lot of his videos anyways. But I'm very excited to react to this. But basically, this video is going to be basically Larry Legend humiliating his opponents, which we've seen him do that time and time again. But before we get in this video, make sure I know the video is going to be lit, man. Do me a big favor, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Click that post notification bell to be notified on all things Rob Television. 2K on the way, no cap. I know I've been saying it for a while, but it is on the way.
Bird
Make sure you subscribe, baby.
To one for two. Oh, what a play!
Hey guys, this
And
is
it's been
Dominique
felt,
Wilkins.
man.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
Take the rust
What's
off.
up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. I'm your host Sean David. Let's talk some old school hoops. In today's episode, I want to take a look at some of the, I don't want to say craziest, but let's say the cockiest and most disrespectful Larry Bird moments. And when I say that, I just love it. But before we dive into today's episode,
You want to know something that's funny? And as this, how you can tell I'm a little rusty, because as I was looking back on that when I did the intro, I actually kind of forgot the name of the times, but I kind of was just like, Larry Bird's most humiliating moments. Like I said, man, bear with me, man. I gotta shake a little of the rust off,
So
man.
let's take a quick look at the sponsor of today's episode. This video is brought to you by Manscaped, the global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. Now, usually we only talk about the basketball on this channel, but Manscaped takes care of a different type of balls. You probably noticed that I didn't promote too many products on my show, simply because I don't want to promote stuff that I don't use. And Manscaped is just great. They offer the best tools and liquid
That's a quick question. Has
formulations
anybody
for
used that? Because I see a lot of people be promoting
your
that.
body, your butt, and obviously the balls. They recently hooked me up with their Performance Package 4.0,
Balls.
and I gotta say it's amazing. For example, the Lawnmower 4.0. I always had the problem that I could not use my former razor under the shower. But this right here is a waterproof trimmer with advanced skin-safe technology, which basically reduces nicks and cuts on the most sensitive regions of your body. Another cool thing is that the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer has a cordless charging system and these little LED lights on the front to show how much juice you got left. Also included in the Performance Package 4.0 kit are two amazing products you just gotta have: the Crop Preserve for ball deodorant and the Crop Reviver. Simply apply the Crop Preserver after your shower for all-day body odor protection. But we're not done yet. You also got to check out the Weed Whacker Nose and Ear Hair Trimmer. It's a wireless nose trimmer with the same skin-safe technology. For a limited time, you can get all of this plus 2 free gifts. Click on the link in the description box and get 20% off plus free shipping plus 2 gifts when you use my promo
BTM.
code at the checkout. Manscaped, always use the right tools for the job. Now the first clip that we're going to take a look at involves Byron
I
Scott.
forgot, huh?
Obviously, Byron Scott played for Los Angeles
I'm shaking
Lakers,
it off. I'm
and
shaking it
naturally
off.
had many rivalries and many battles against the Boston Celtics and, of course, Larry Bird. Let's hear what he has to say.
Larry Bird talked more trash on the basketball court than anybody I've ever played against. And he told me two things one game. You know, our rotations, double teaming Kevin McHale, always had to rotate to the corner, and Larry Bird was the one shooting it. You know, so he shot one, and I mean, I'm trying to block this shot, and he would just tell me, Scott, you're a little too late. You know, a little too late. So we playing him in the last play. he says to James Worthy, he says, you guys don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go right over that corner. He said, they're going to set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out. He said, I'm going to curl right over. And he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, I'm going to go right over to that corner, and I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be. They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ?
the late, great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three, game over. It's like, are you effing kidding me? This is my Larry Bird story.
I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, Larry, what's going on with you? He says, you guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about? He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful.
Wait, who's the white guy you put on
I
it?
can't remember who it was. I just started laughing. I had no comeback. But he says, it's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me. And I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing in the middle of a game.
And the next clip that we're going to take a look at involves Rick Carlisle and Bill Walton, and they talk about the legendary Larry Bird left-handed game.
Larry told all of us and the media, he said, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this one left-handed.
He's installed Jerome Kersey in the starting lineup.
Well, he's put a tiger in the tank. He feels that Jerome Kersey is going to give him some aggressiveness, particularly against Larry Bird. He'll be
Jerome Kersey's guarding Larry.
You know, there's one reason why I miss Bird too. Because, you know, as you guys know, I'm a football, or if you don't know, I'm a football fan as well. I'm a New Orleans Saints fan. Being that I'm from Louisiana, it kind of played a part, but I grew up watching, you know, the Saints with my grandfather. Even though it's in a football video, let's get back to Bird. But what I miss, like even just looking at football, besides you got some people, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, what you just don't really see in sports anymore is this type of edge, this type of cockiness, this type of, you know, grit that just, I want to be the best. Like, you just don't see that in sports today as much. Now, I'm not saying it's not popular. You do got some players like that still does have that, you know, that cockiness, like, you know, I'm the best, and I'm going to show you I'm the best by doing stuff like, I'm going to go out there and play with my left hand. You know, it's like, you probably, I mean, the chances of you seeing that in today's age is might be a little, you know, might not be possible. Well, I didn't say it's not possible, but it probably doesn't exist right now, or if it does exist, they just kind of haven't got the, you know, the camera shots, you know, the action, you know, people, the eyes, they ain't got the eyes on them like how Bird did. Because Bird just come out and let you know, like, yeah, I'm going for 40 with my left hand only.
8 or 10 points were left-handed. And at that point, McHale was still coming off the bench. And so we scored.
Get me hyped
Larry
up,
scores
man.
his 6th point on some kind of left-handed shot.
Bird against Kersey. Oh, what a basketball player that is.
And McHale goes, hey, Jerome, wait till he starts shooting right-handed.
Aims for Bird, another three-point try.
Well, left-handed is one thing, but when the game got close, I had to go back to the right one. I think it went right down the wire, and we might have won by 1 point.
beat you right there. You got to keep them under control. They don't.
In traffic,
And the Blazers have timeout here in the first quarter. Bird
pure
back to
There was
sass.
another time we played San Antonio where Larry was like 10 for 10 from the field, 10 for 10 from the line, and early in the fourth quarter, we beat him by about 20, and he told Casey, he goes, this isn't any fun, coach, take me out. He goes, this isn't it. He goes, you know, they're not even a challenge tonight.
Bird winds up again, 3 points. 3 for 3 for LB. Oh, mercy.
And the next clip that we're going to take a look at is from Dick Bavetta, one of the most legendary NBA referees. And he
I just can't let that play either. The fact that this man said, this is not even a challenge, take me out. How many players have that mentality, man? I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know too many of them, if any. Like, ain't too many players gonna have that mentality of, you know what, this game, you know, boring. You know, take me out. It's too easy, man. Put me on the court when they got some competition for me. When they got somebody that they say can hold me, or somebody who think they can hold me, then put me back in. Right now, I'm gonna let everybody else do their thing,
It's
man.
about the incident between Dr. J
Eric,
and Larry
you know,
Bird.
that
And
mentality,
story
bro.
just proves that Larry Bird really didn't care who he was trash talking. Let's check it out.
And of course, as luck would have it, Larry Bird has an unbelievable night. Every shot he took, Irving is guarding him. And as every shot went in that Larry took, he went further back and he kept on saying to Irving, aren't you going to guard me? Or, can't you do any better? I mean, he was the greatest soft-spoken trash talker I've ever met. Finally, it got too much, and I look up and I see them choking each other.
Now, as you can see in the title of the video, we're talking about some of the cockiest and disrespectful Larry Bird moments. And it's incredible if you talk to many of his former teammates like Danny Ainge in the following clip, they will all confirm what confidence Larry Bird had.
The thing that always stands out to me about Larry was his unwavering confidence. I mean, he had a level of confidence that was far superior to the rest of us. And I think that we were all very confident people.
He's trying different kinds of shots this year than he did any time in his career.
We just didn't think we were going to lose. And we lost some games throughout the year. I can remember one in particular where I was mad at Kevin and Bill before the game. They were messing around in Dallas. And I was very upset, so I went out and I told them, I don't need you guys. I'll win it by myself. I score 50 and we lose. But I made my point.
Tell me a story about Xavier McDaniel. You said,
The X-Man, yeah.
X, I'm going to get the ball right here. I'm going to shoot a jumper right in your face.
They called a timeout. He said, you know I'm going to get it. And I said, I know, I'm going to be waiting. And he said, I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face.
Where was you at, though, X? I mean, he was there. I ain't going to even lie. He was there. But when you're dealing with that man, it just don't matter.
He came out with right about that exact spot and shot a shot right in my face. And you know, he was like, I didn't need to leave 2 seconds on the clock. He wanted to shoot it with 0 seconds on the clock.
That was just a dagger.
I walked back to the sideline.
Up to Vincent. He's got McHale. Finds Bird. Oh, what a nice pass by the rookie.
You know, Larry was a serious trash talker in the sense that he would challenge people to be able to either block this shot or, you know, or get a hand up on this play, or so it was all in I think good nature, but still a way of challenging, you know, teams that we were playing against to be able to match his skills.
I'm not a limelight type of guy. I'm not a self-promoter. I sort of let my basketball do my talking. I love to play the game.
Bird coming around. Oh, what a pass to Parrish.
I don't know other athletes, but if they're treated as well as I was treated in Boston, they should be very grateful because it was the ride of my life. There's no question about it. It was the best time of my life, and I'll never forget it.
But when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and you know, Bird talked a lot of trash.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line, and he literally says, left side over across the 3, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
I think Bird went by the bench one time too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in it. He literally said, off the glass into the trainer. And, yeah,
landed
so
in the man
it was a bad night.
You know, after seeing all of those clips, it just shows and proves that we should be really, truly grateful that we had the chance to see a player like Larry Bird in the 1980s and 1990s. We will never, ever, ever see someone like him in today's NBA. Anyway, that was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the content. Don't forget to leave a like, and even more important, check out Manscaped and get your 20% off today. All right, see you next time on the Basketball Time Machine.
Yeah, go check out that Manscaped. But quick story, it's not a long story. So don't exit out the video just yet. So I was at work, and it was this girl I was talking to. She's one of my good friends at work, and I was just telling her I was just talking to some other guy about Larry Bird, and she was like, who is this guy? Like, she's asking who. Then before y'all get on her head in the comments, understand that she's not a sports fan. So you can't be like, oh, what is she talking about? Who is Larry Bird? Don't start that, because she's not a sports fan. Talking to you, Irish girl. But we were just talking, and she's like, I was like, let me show you how you look. So I showed her a picture of Larry Bird, and she was like, there's no way that guy is as good as y'all saying. I was like, hey, you just have to see it to believe it, man. Straight up. But that is it for this video. As you guys can see, if you did enjoy this video, and just off the strength of me coming back, man, smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Like I said in the beginning of the video, road to 2K coming, man. I've been working so hard. I know I took this time off, but I'm back into the grind. So let's go ahead and, you know, run the subscriptions up. So tell everybody, man, go subscribe to Rob Television before he's at the top, man. I appreciate and love all the support, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out this thing. Gang.